Hello and welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody is doing fine. And today we are here with another episode of Assassin's Creed Black Flag series, this time with Sequence 5 Memory 1. So, in the start of this mission, we have to travel Nassau in order to get a cutscene from there, then moving on to our next mission. So I fast travel this here because yeah, we just want to get to the mission right now. Don't want to go through all the long way there because last time we were at kind of an opposite part of the world to complete that mission. So now we are here.
So this is the new Libertalia, eh? Stinks the same as every other squat I've robbed this past year.
Oi, oi. Why the long face? You fallen in love?
With your blouse. You're welcome to Nassau, gents. Everyone is that does their fair share.
Fair share. What is this, a fucking monastery?
We was led to believe that Nassau was a place where men did as they pleased.
Safe keeping others from doing the same. Aye.
Captain Thatch, as I live and breathe. What is this magnificent muzzle you've cultivated, eh?
Why fly a black flag when a black beard will do? What brings you two gents this far north?
The word is, Cuban governor himself is fixing to receive a mess of gold from a nearby fort. Until then, it's just sitting there, itching to be took.
Governor Torres himself, eh? Sounds promising.
Welcome to Nassau, Captain Vane. Mr. Rackham.
Now, where can a man find a bit rough? Do you know what I mean?
So now that we are done there, we have to move to another place to reach to our main mission, as it can be seen in this map here. Again, there was a lot of traveling, so I just skipped that and moved to the main part where we're gonna start our sequence 5. The most important upgrades to be done are to add a motor. That is a mess, so remember that.
So, what'll you do with your share of the gold we take from Governor Torres? Return to Africa, prince among men.
I cannot return to a place I've never been. I was born in Trinidad, a slave from my first breath.
Ah. But wouldn't you feel, I don't know, more welcome there?
As you might feel more welcome in Paris.
Fair point.
With this skin and this voice, where can I go in the world and feel at ease? This country here is my best chance. This country called Jackdaw, where I know the names of all citizens and they know mine, and we work together. Not always out of love, but to keep our country afloat.
I understand you. Let's take her then.
For the citizens of Jackdaw.
Okay, so now we are at the location here, and as I told you, it's a must to upgrade a motor in your ship, or you can upgrade the armor and the ram strength if you have enough money or resources. Well, it's totally up to you, but a motor is must to complete the side mission, optional objectives, which is necessary for the synchronization. So in this mission we have to destroy forts. As you can see, there are 2 pillars given on the fort, and depending upon the difficulty of the fort, the number of pillars changes. This one is the most easiest fort. It has only 2 pillars. So what we have to do, we have to destroy these pillars, and according to our optional objective, we have to destroy them by using motor at least once. So moving on with it, we have to make sure that we don't die here, as they have more weapons with them in the fort. And not only that, we are being chased by another ship which is of a really greater level than the level of our ships. Well, the level of a ship can be increased by increasing the strength or the raw strength. Well, the more you upgrade the ship, the more level of your ship increases, and it also depends upon the number of the ships you have defeated. Well, that's another topic. Moving back here, we have to avoid getting hurt by the ship and the fort. As you can see, there are multiple red spots that will appear around us, and which are yellow at the start and turn red afterwards, like the one right here which just turned red. Try to avoid them. The more you avoid them, the more your chances of survival. These are basically used mortar weapons which are present on the fort. I'm not exactly sure that they are mortar or not, but obviously there is some kind of weapon that's hunting us down. So the way we can take less damage from these yellow spots or the weapon attacks is that if you are in the middle of it, try to move your ship as fast as you can before the weapon attacks you. Or if you are not in the center or the start or the ends, just try to slow down your ship and move out of the area. The other way to hit the pillars is to go close to it and use your normal attacking weapon on the ship. It can be you use round chains or whatever. Just try your best not to die, and that's the key, I guess. So now we have almost destroyed our pillars. First pillar is completely destroyed. The ship is still after us. Yep, it's still after us. And I guess we are out of motor. Oh no, it's gonna ram us. Well, we got hurt a lot actually. Not playing my best here, but it's not the worst. So shooting it for last time, hopefully this will take it down, or now maybe. Okay, we are almost done with it. The pillars destroyed, and now we can go and capture the fort. And to capture the fort, we have to take down the officer, and for that we first have to finish this enemy off, because if we will, well, we are in conflict right now. We are under headlights and we cannot just leave our ships when we are under attack basically. So we have to destroy this first. As I ran out of mortar earlier, I'm not just using normal weapon present on the ship to try and not die. Okay, just a little bit more push and the ship would be over. Okay, that looks like the final act which we had to do. It is now ready to board, I guess. Okay, let's move towards it. Oh wait, what? It was still alive. Well, last shot will do, I guess. Or maybe another one. Oh god, good. So now the ship is not totally destroyed but is incapable of attacking us, and this is the part where we can just go and board the ship. Boarding ship helps us a lot. You can repair your ship, send it to fleet, or just burn it to reward. That depends. Right now we really need to repair Jackdaw because yep, we were dying. I basically skipped all boarding process because that's unnecessary at this point. We are just trying to do a mission here that's not the part of mission. Now that we are back to health and out of conflict under the eyes of enemy, we have to go and capture the fort. So I will just make a round trip and reach the point where we can dock our ship. Okay. So when we capture a fort, it's basically that we have the control over the area and it reveals the spaces, or you can say areas on the map which have been undiscovered by us. It can be any place which we haven't visited yet, or any kind of chest or something which can be like prominently seen on the map. So now that we have reached it, we are gonna capture the fort by going on the top of it. Don't jump into the fire. There are other ways to walk over, but don't jump into the fire. I did that when I was like activated for the first time. So now we have to kill fort officer. As I told you, this is a really easy mission, so there's only one fort officer. Okay, he's running away. Our optional objective is that we have to run assassinate into him, and not just like normal assassination. We have to assassinate him while running into him. So here we go. So now that we have completed our optional objectives, we are gonna go to that door where the Governor Torres is and will finish the mission.
Well, hello, Your Excellency. I'd got word you might be here.
I know your face, pirate, but your name was borrowed the last time we spoke.
Ah, yes, I recall. Mr. Duncan Walpole. I missed that one. So, what's a Templar Grand Master doing so far from his Castillo?
I'd rather not say.
And I'd rather not cut your lips off and feed him to you.
2 years ago, we offered a reward for the sage's recapture. Today, someone claims to have found him. This gold is his ransom.
Who found him?
A slaver by the name of Lawrence Prince. He lives in Kingston.
We like this story, Torres. And we want to help you finish it. But we're going to do it our way. Using you and your gold.
Well, search for the stage continues, but at least we have a fort under our control. So that was all about this in this video. We have completed sequence 5 memory 1 with all its optional objectives. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share. Thank you and have a nice day.